Hi, I'm Dev and I'm currently studying dentistry abroad in Europe, in Bulgaria. I'm from the UK and I'm here to tell you about my journey into dental school. Initially I actually found out about studying dentistry in Bulgaria through a BBC News report. They were showing how students from the UK and other countries were actually studying dentistry and medicine in Bulgaria, and I did my own research on Google and found out about HECS. Then shortly I messaged them on Facebook and I got a reply instantly, and they were very happy and willing to answer any queries I had and any questions about starting this new adventure. So I then decided to study dentistry in Bulgaria as it's very convenient for me, as the flight is direct from where I live and it's only 3 hours away. I went to HECS office shortly after and I met one of the team members, Dimitar, and he helped me. He showed me the application process, how to find accommodation, apartments in Sofia, and how the entrance exam will work, and then I decided that it was the place for me. I really appreciated the layout of the application process, as it was in a step-by-step form, and it showed you your progress that you had already made and stuff that you already had to do, so it's very structured and I like that approach. The entrance exam was taken in Sofia, actually at the medical university, and it was in biology, chemistry and English, and on the platform HECS provided us with all the study materials required for the entrance exam, which was very useful. So the entrance exam actually followed quite a lot of my material from high school, so I didn't find it especially difficult, and I was very pleased to find out a few days later that I actually passed and I got my dental place at Sofia Medical University. The final step was then to pack up my bags and move to Bulgaria. I took a plane to Sofia and I was pleasantly welcomed by HECS. There they took me to my apartment and they explained to me my contract and my obligations as a tenant. During the orientation week, we first had a welcome day at the university. Current students actually studying medicine and dentistry there took us around campus and explained to us how the classes and exams work over here. After that, we went to sort out our SIM cards, our Wi-Fi, public transportation, and then we also had a city tour, which was very lovely to see everything around. Finally, we finished the orientation week with a fun bowling night with the rest of the HECS family. Now I'm in second semester and experienced the variety of first semester, the exams, the subjects, and I've got to say it was much more challenging as I was still settling in and figuring out how the university and subjects work. But I'm really enjoying my second semester now and all the subjects. I've got to say my favourite subject is actually dental prosthetics, because it shows me an insight into what I'm hoping to do after I get this degree. It involves a lot of practical work, and I do prefer practical work to written exams. But I do also really like my written subjects like anatomy, medical Latin, medical physics, biology and cytology. My schedule a week includes around 6 lectures and quite a few seminars, actually, one seminar per subject. And I would say it's quite a busy schedule, but when you keep on top of things, it works out, and you're in a schedule, you're in a routine, so it works out well. I'm quite a visual person, so I like using visual aids such as flashcards and mind maps, and with some of the subjects in our course is very, very material heavy, so they work really well for me, especially using my whiteboard to make sure I've learnt all the information and memorised it in my head. And as most of the exams are oral as well as practical, it really helps me to talk out my answers and explain it with a friend, or we can use a technique of teaching my friend something else and she'll teach me something, which works really well for the exams. In my free time, me and my friends really like to explore new restaurants and look around in the city centre. There's a beautiful view everywhere, and the weather is absolutely beautiful, although it's extremes in both cases. It can get very cold in the winter and very hot in the summer, but one of the things I really like about Sofia is the weather, so I can't really complain about that. I would advise students that are applying now to definitely enjoy their summer before they come to this university, as it is very heavy packed. But also to read around the subjects that we would be undertaking at this university, as then you really take your interest further and you're prepared when it comes to the time to come to seminars and you understand really what's going on. After graduation, I would love to open up my own dental practice and actually specialise in paediatric dentistry. As you know, some kids have a fear of the dentist. I would love to be the one to break that stigma, to encourage children to take better care of their oral health.